Hello there, Toyota Bernie. This is Coach Stephanie with your monthly review for the month of December. Taking a look first at the mystery shop category, we actually had a nice increase. We went from a 3.58 to a 3.85. We do still have six shops that need to be reviewed, so please have everyone to review their shops so that they can definitely implement the tips and the tricks that they learn into their very next shop. Taking a look at your inbound score for the month of December, we ended with a 3.65. We're just dropped a little bit, not a significant amount, about 0.20, somewhere in that neighborhood. Um, I definitely want to be sure that we are shooting to get back to a 4.0 or higher, but we've been very consistent for the year, and I am looking forward to the new year with your team. We've got 13 calls that need to be reviewed, so please have everyone to review their calls as soon as possible. And we definitely have had, lower call volume than normal, so we definitely have some room to do some one-on-ones if you'd like to add those in just to kind of get us going for the new year, let me know. I've got some time this month to work some of those in. Taking a look at the call quality report, we did have 19 calls in the excellent category, 11 above average, one average, five below average, and two poor. So you can see the majority of our calls from the top two categories. That is phenomenal. 15 appointments, but an alarming number to me here is the five offline calls. You know me, I don't like to see offline, but that is a really low percentage. 13.16% of the calls were offline. I like to shoot for zero, but 10% is very realistic, and we're not too far above that. Definitely well below the company average of 36%. 39.47% of our calls resulted in appointments. I'd like to shoot for 50. I'd love to see you guys get to 75, and it's definitely doable. We only ended with 5.26% of our calls in the poor category. That is phenomenal considering the company average is 12.58. You were well below the below average category with 13.16. The company average is 22.8. 2.63 in the average category where the company average is 19. You had 50% of your calls, a whopping 50% in that excellent category. That is stellar. 28.95% of your calls in the above average category. There again, just a phenomenal job. Let's just be sure that everyone is reviewing their calls, and we want to be sure that everyone is at 100%. But the majority of your team is at 100%, but we've got several people that are not, and that just goes back to the fact that they need to review their calls and then get back to 100% of their certification. So, there again, please feel free to reach out to me if you have questions, comments, or concerns. I think we definitely have a good start to the year from what I have seen in the calls that I had this past week. I'll follow up with you guys next week just to make sure you don't need anything from me. But in the meantime, if you need anything or want to schedule any one on ones, let me know. Like I said, the call volume's been a little on the low side, so I think we have room in the budget of where you guys want to be to schedule some one on ones if you want to do that. Thanks so much. Hope you guys are having a great month so far, and I will